No, I think, we scrimmaged. We scrimmaged probably, let me add it up, 6, 12, 18, probably about 35 plays we scrimmaged. Came back from, what the heck night is it? We came back from Sunday night, came out and just cleaned some things up. We got about 30, 32 really good scrimmage plays in. Again, I mean, I really do appreciate the effort of these coaches and these players. We had them 6:30 yesterday morning. Got them out here tonight till almost 10 o'clock. So I mean, that's what it is. I mean, that's what big time college football is, and that's the kind of commitment you have to make. But I really do appreciate their effort. Yeah, I mean, that's it. We just scrimmaged a little bit tonight, and it took a little bit longer.
Coach, the Orlando Sentinel, a girl that used to write here in Albuquerque, picked your club last of all Division I schools. Is that one of those things where I can call my brother names, but you can't call them names?
You know what? That's really a non-issue. Heck, I'm coming from the media, so I know how much thought goes into those articles, particularly this time of year, and particularly when you haven't watched anyone practice. I mean, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know how somebody else could know where to rank us. So you know what? That's all what it is, and whoever wrote it may be absolutely right. I mean, we've done nothing to, change anyone's opinion. If you look at what the record has been, and you certainly look at our roster and things, we've got no argument with that, and we're certainly not going to make any argument verbally. I mean, that's all just kind of conversation, and sure, there's going to be a few more rankings that come out.
Are you seeing the commitment to special teams you were hoping to see?
Oh yeah, no question, no question. I mean, so many times people associate special teams, which is fair, to who punts the ball, who kicks the ball, who returns the ball. Really the biggest commitment we've made is in all the other areas. That's probably the last thing we do is actually punt it, kick it, and return it. Ours is all just on. What, you can really tell the chemistry of the team, in my opinion. You can really tell how well a football team's coached or not well coached, really watching the execution of special teams. And I think Coleman Hutzler, I think he's an outstanding coach. I mean, I've known an awful lot about him because, again, he was with Urban Meyer at Florida, who was my special teams coach at Notre Dame. So philosophically, I knew exactly what I was getting. Again, we haven't done anything yet, but certainly the commitment's there. I think our football team realizes that if you're going to play on this team, you're going to play on special teams. I mean, the best players we have are on special teams, period. Hopefully we'll see the rewards of that, but again, so much of it depends on who punts it, who kicks it, and who returns it. But I think the other part of it, we're getting the kind of effort that we expect to get on that.
Coach, at this point of spring practice, what would you say are the strengths and weaknesses of this team?
You know what? I think it's, rather than break it down, kind of schematically what I think we're strong at, or personnel what we think we're strong at. There's no way to say that. Because it's just too early. It's too early. But I think this is a step-by-step process. You don't worry about where you're ranked or what the evaluation is or what, we don't need to worry about that. There's no scoreboard yet. So we're just trying to establish a foundation. It's about as simple as it is.
Does that begin, Coach, with perhaps who you have at running back and what you're seeing at running back?
You know what? I've been pleased with just the overall. That's one position where I was really skeptical because of just, I'm not sure we had the depth. And we really didn't take a true high school running back. So I was a little bit nervous, but I've been, just overall, without getting into specifics, I've been pleasantly pleased with that position. We've got some guys there that, I think we actually have, if we can stay healthy, a little bit of depth at that position. Chase Clayton's been out with an injury since, early. The first time we scrimmaged, he was injured, but I feel pretty good about the guys. We've got a little walk-on named Xavier Madrid that gives us a lot of, a lot of personality back there. So, we've got some guys there. We're okay. I don't know if we have one guy that you say is just a wow. You say, wow, that guy can score every time he touches it. But we got a group of guys that seem like they're going to be okay.
Coach, what's been the most rewarding part of your job as you try to put a complete culture change to this team?
You know, I don't know that there's been a reward yet. You know, honestly, it's been a day-to-day process that just me personally, I mean, I've enjoyed. You know, I've got a chance to do a lot of great things. I've said this the last 10 years, but nothing. You know, you kind of forget really how much you miss it. Just the day-to-day grind, if you call it, of just putting a team together and seeing guys improve and see little pieces and the puzzle start to come together that nobody else will see. And they, you know, I don't expect them to see. You know, I just enjoy the day-to-day process, you know, and for the, you know, for the first day, I told our players this, Sunday after the scrimmage, you know, go back and look at the tape. And, you know, I felt like today was practice number 11, but really it was practice number 1 for us. I think we finally saw some just true emotion. You know, saw some guys proving to me that they really care. You know, we know who our real guys are. We now know who the guys that we need to push to turn into real guys. There's just a bit of a familiarity now that I feel like we're just starting. I really feel like tonight was practice 1, that we can quit tippy-toeing. You know, we kind of know where we are and we know what specific guys need to do better. So, you know, that's the reward, is just, you know what, it's a reward just to get to do this, to be honest. I mean, all of us, you know, we're lucky to be involved with college football. I'm talking about all of us. You guys standing there with the microphones and the guys writing and broadcasting. I mean, it's a pretty good way to make a living, isn't it? And you got a chance to impact some people. So I'm grateful for all of it.